Hi guys, welcome back to GOO ROO Beauty. Time for July favourites, and I have quite a few for you today. Some things that I've probably shown before and some things that I haven't. So let's start with face products. This one has definitely been seen in my favourites numerous times before. It's from Laura Mercier. It is the Mineral Powder SPF 15. I am using it currently in the shade Real Sand. I absolutely love this. It's by far my favourite mineral powder foundation. It definitely gives a beautiful coverage whether you're using it on its own or over a liquid or cream foundation. It sets that beautifully, as well as adding a little bit more coverage and a gorgeous finish. It's absolutely beautiful. I love this Laura Mercier mineral powder. Another foundation I've really enjoyed this month is the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra 24 hour. I have filmed a review for it. Look out for that coming up on the channel. Really enjoying this. This again is SPF 15, very long lasting, suggests that it lasts 24 hours. I have not put that to the test, not interested in putting that to the test, but a really nice one for combination to oily skin for medium buildable coverage. Really nice. Also, much to my surprise, I've really been enjoying the L'Oreal Nude Magique BB cream, and I think this is what is being marketed as something else in the United States. It's the one that comes out white and has little micro beads of colour that sort of appear once you start rubbing it in. I really enjoy this. If you like a tinted moisturiser, this one would be a good one for you. It is SPF 12, it's a 24-hour hydration, and the one that I use is for fair skin tone. Really enjoy it. It says that it's a bare skin beautifier that mimics the texture and glow of perfect bare skin, and I would go with that. I'd like it on its own on the weekends. I do like more coverage during the week with work, and if I topped that with Laura Mercier mineral powder, absolutely beautiful. I am really enjoying that L'Oreal BB cream. It's the strangest product. It does come out rough like a cat's tongue sort of as you rub it out on your hand, but then it smooths out after a while and the colour comes out, and it's beautiful. I do really like that. Some more products for the face. Lately I've been using for under the eyes. I have been starting with the Garnier Roll-On Anti-Dark Circles. Pop that on before I put on my foundation, and then once I put on my foundation and my eye makeup, then I'll go in with these two products from Maybelline, the Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles, and I'll go in first with the Neutralizer and then the Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles Treatment Concealer in Light Pale. And I really like that combination. It definitely gives me quite a bit of coverage, it definitely gives me some brightening, and it definitely lasts quite nicely through the day. I don't find that it cakes up too much. I don't find that it settles too much into wrinkles. The roll-on, I feel like that just helps while I'm putting on my foundation with that caffeine that's in the nice cool roller ball. It just sort of helps to prepare the eyes, and then the other two products from Maybelline just help to sort of start neutralizing and covering up. I really like that. One question I got from a viewer after I used that in a recent tutorial, I think it was the Maybelline 24-hour colour tattoo tutorial. I had a question from a viewer which I'm not sure about the answer to. For all you Aussie girls, do you know if we have the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in Neutralizer? They've got a light, medium, maybe a dark. They also have a brightener, and then they have the Neutralizer. I think my Neutralizer must be from America. I must have bought it on drugstore.com, or I'm not sure. But do you Aussie girls, have you Aussie girls seen the Neutralizer in stores around here? If so, definitely let us know down below so that the viewer from the last video can find out where to pick her Neutralizer up from in Australia. Last product is one that is featured in a recent video of a swap that I did with Miss May 27 or Sani from Paris. This is a powder blush from Deborah Milano. It's in the shade 46 Rosa Pesca, and it's just beautiful. I'm wearing it today if you can see it, and it's really pretty. Basically it's just a really pretty rosy pink with a bit of a sheen. I'll just show you there on my hand. It's just a pretty pink, not really shimmer, more of a sheen. It's just quite a youthful blush. It's a beautiful colour that's not too obvious, but definitely adds a bit of a pop and a freshness to the complexion. I really love it. Again, Sani, thank you so much. I've really been enjoying this one as my favourite blush this month, so thank you very much. Last product for the face today is a special little sponge. Now this one is from Kit Cosmetics. Kit Cosmetics have their whole new line of different tools and accessories, including makeup sponges, powder puffs, eyelash curlers, brushes, tweezers, scissors, compact mirrors, including this sponge. Now when I first saw it online, I thought obviously with the colour and the shape that it would be a lot like the Beauty Blender. I was lucky enough to receive a few little items from the Kit Cosmetics tools and accessories range, and I got the chance to see how close it was to the Beauty Blender. This is nothing like the Beauty Blender. It's also nothing like any other cosmetic sponges that I've used from Manicare, Sonia Kashuk, anywhere, any home brand, Ulta, Target, anything like that. This looks a lot like the Beauty Blender, but it's got the points on each side. Now, one thing that makes this really different from any other sponge that I've ever used is the texture. The texture of it is almost like the memory foam. So when you squeeze it, it's probably going to be hard to see, but it takes a while to bounce back into shape. Unlike the Beauty Blender, which is just really bouncy, and that's what makes the Beauty Blender different from any other sponge. So the Manicare sponges, the Sonia Kashuk sponge, they're very heavy, very dense compared to the Beauty Blender, which is just very light and springy and just a pleasure to use. This one is really interesting. It's like the memory foam. It doesn't absorb water all that well. This is the only sponge that I really enjoy using dry. So I'll use the Beauty Blender for foundation. I do prefer the Beauty Blender for foundation, but this one, which retails for $14.95 from Kit Cosmetics, this one is perfect dry. I love it for concealer. Really enjoying this sponge quite a bit from Kit Cosmetics. One more beauty tool as well I've been enjoying this month. This one is from Sports Girl, and you would have seen this one in the Maybelline 24-hour color tattoo video. This brush I think is about $2.95 from Sports Girl. It's double-ended, and basically you've got this synthetic brush, a little bit bigger on this end and a little bit smaller on this end. This would be about the size of a MAC 217. It's a very similar size. I just find this really versatile for cream products, and these are perfect for that. Just nice and cheap. I've got a few of them at $2.95. You just can't go wrong. They're also stiff enough to get a really nice coverage if you do want something a little bit more obvious on the brow bone and the inner corner. It just helps to lay down that lighter color with a bit more opacity than a fluffy brush would. So thumbs up. Okay, and then onto the eyes. You Aussie girls as well may be interested in seeing this one. This is a brow kit from Natio. This includes 2 brow powders. I think Natio only sells this one lot of shades for everyone, but you can see it's got 2 brow powders, a light one and a dark one, and you will have been seeing videos lately from the Sigma girls showing you how to perfect your brows. I'm not investing $60 in a brow kit. I know people are loving that kit, and that's fantastic, but $60 for a brow kit is just not my bag, baby. And that is the Natio version. So you've got some brow powders. I use those for eyeshadows too, and then it comes with a wax, and then you've got a pair of slanted eyebrow tweezers. You've got a little angled brush, which I find quite useless, and then you've also got a little mini spoolie, which I really like. The wax product is not fantastic. There's another product that I really like for setting my brows, but I really like the 2 tones of powders. They're in really nice colors. I like them a lot, and you can definitely use those as eyeshadows as well. What I like for setting my brows is just something that I never would have thought I would have loved so much. Now, saying that I wouldn't spend $60 on an eyebrow kit is going to go against this Anastasia. I think I got this as a sample. I think this is a sample size. It is 0.085 fluid ounces or 2.5 mils. This is from Anastasia, and it is the Clear Brow Gel. Now, I have used clear brow gels, including the Great Lash Clear Mascara, the Essence Lash and Brow Gel. I've used something from Prestige. I've used Revlon. I've used ELF. I've used a whole bunch of clear gel mascaras or brow setting agents for my brows, and nothing compares to this Anastasia Clear Brow. It is clear. It has a little spoolie on the end. It's like gel that doesn't flake, so it sets my brows better than any other product ever has. They don't move all day, but it looks so natural and doesn't displace the powder or the pencil or the wax that I've put on underneath it. I absolutely love this product and would definitely spend the money on the original. And then the last eye product in my favourites is a little one from Bourjois. Now, I normally don't really like the Bourjois single pot eyeshadows, but this one was such a beautiful colour. I got it when Bourjois was on sale from Priceline. It is the colour number 74 there, you can see on the back, and it's a beautiful brown. It doesn't really look all that impressive there in the pot, but it's just gorgeous. It's just like a cocoa colour. I wore it on my lids today, but it's just a beautiful warm sort of brown. It's just gorgeous. I love it. I love it all over the lid on its own. I love it smudged into eyeliner. I love it. The number 74, and I would thoroughly recommend the Bourjois single eyeshadow in 74. So some products for the lips. I've got 5 products for you. This one I used pretty much straight for a week or two, which is huge for me. This is one from the trio from Face of Australia, their sheer gloss lip crowns. I showed this in a haul probably back in June, and this is the one in Sunday. It's the brownest, most neutral one of the lot. This is Sunday here. It's just a gorgeous neutral pink. When I first bought them, they are just so sort of light and creamy and not at all sticky or tacky. I thought that's going to last for 2 minutes and then I'm going to reapply it. When I use this with some kind of lip liner on my lips, just to line the lips and then put that on over it, I find this actually lasts an extraordinarily long time. It's amazing. I would definitely recommend that trio from Face of Australia. It's the only way that you can buy them. There's 3 shades for less than $15 from Priceline. Love it. Absolutely beautiful, and it's the twist up to boot as well. Fantastic. Love it. 3 lip products from MAC. One of them is a lip combination that I'm wearing today. First one is the lipstick in Creme de Nude. That is the sloppy one that always gets messy in the tube and pushed and smushed, and I take really good care of my lipsticks, but that one I'm not sure if you can see, but it is still smushed around. They're so creamy, the Creme de Nudes. Ask anyone to show you their Creme de Nude stick and it's going to look mushy. So that is the shade there. It's just a beautiful sort of pinky nude, really gorgeous, a great base for, you know, a lip gloss if you really want the lip gloss to show true to colour. And then the shade that I'm wearing with it today is a lip glass in Nymphette. Nymphette is a sort of pinky duochrome with a bit of gold. Love Nymphette. I've worn it over many different lipsticks this month and I just really adore it. I'm wearing the Creme de Nude today with Nymphette over the top, and that is Nymphette next to the Creme de Nude. I just love that combination. Really, really beautiful. And then I did also buy a new MAC lip gloss this month, and this is after hearing Ingrid, Miss Glamorazzi, talk about it. The lip glass in Pink Lemonade. It looks like a really, really bright peach in the tube, and it does when you first put it on, when you swatch it on your hand. You can see it right there. Absolutely beautiful, but once you get it on the lip, it doesn't look quite so bright. It's an absolutely beautiful color. It brings to life a nude lip. It still looks fairly neutral with just a little bit more warmth to it. I love it. Absolutely love the Pink Lemonade. So thank you very much, Ingrid. That one definitely gets a thumbs up from me. And then the last lip product is from Lush's new range. We have had a limited choice of the range of liquid lipsticks from Lush's new Emotional Brilliance range, which launched on July 21st worldwide. And this one, the shade in Believe, is absolutely beautiful. It reminds me a bit of MAC Impassioned. Comes with a little doe foot applicator in this little 5ml glass bottle. That is the shade there. It's quite a bright peachy pink. You can definitely just tap it out with a finger for a much more sort of matte tint type look on your lips, or you can just use the doe foot applicator or a lip brush for something a lot more, you know, closer to what you see on my hand. Also beautiful as a blush. I have filmed a review and swatch fest of the Emotional Brilliance range. I did buy quite a few from the range and of the different products that are available, and look out for that video. That's probably going to be the next one going up. And then the very last favourite for the month, before I show you a few misses, is from Burberry. It's the fragrance that I've really been enjoying. I bought this actually duty free on a trip to Bali back in January and have been enjoying it quite a lot. This is the Burberry Body Eau de Parfum. Absolutely love it. It's just a really nice, fresh, sophisticated floral, I would describe this as. I think this is a really nice crossover perfume for autumn, winter. I think it's still a really nice spring, summer. There's a bit of sort of amber or musk mixed in with this beautiful floral. scent. I absolutely love it. Actually, one more last favorite. I didn't realize that I had this one in here, but I think I have the answer to finally what has strengthened my nails after peeling and peeling for the last year. And it goes all the way back to Sally Hansen, believe it or not. As soon as I started using the Sally Hansen Miracle Cure for severe problem nails, I have just had strong nails. I don't know if it's this or my multivitamin, but I'll continue using this for as long as I can to see if that makes a difference. I just apply it as a base coat and then my normal color on top with a top coat. I would definitely recommend that, less than $15 from Priceline. And then I did finally succumb and buy MAC's Eye Kohl in Teddy. Teddy is a beautiful shade. It's a gorgeous brown. That's it there, and it's probably not going to show up, but it's got beautiful sort of sparkles. It just adds a little sort of second dimension. But as an eye kohl, I expected something creamier and smudgier, and this just, if I'm putting this over an eyeshadow, it's just a little bit gritty. But I was looking for a product that I could really easily smudge that would go on really creamy without any effort over a powder eyeshadow. And applying it over a powder on my lid, I'm just finding it more difficult than I had hoped. And then the last one is from Chanel. It's a sample that I have loved for a while. It is the Inimitable Mascara in 10 Black or Noir, and I love so much about this product. I love the color, I love the curl that it gives me that stays all day. I absolutely love the brush. The brush just gets a grip on your lashes like nothing else. Even better, I would say, than Benefit, their Real Mascara. It just grabs every single lash. It gives you definition, it gives you volume, it gives you length, it holds your curl. Absolutely beautiful, but I think it's flaking on me. I think it depends on what concealer I wear underneath, but I am getting some transfer and some flaking. It's a little bit disappointing. With mascara, I think I'm yet to be convinced that spending a lot of money is going to get you a much better product than what you can buy at the drugstore. There's just so many great mascaras that you can get from Priceline that it's just so hard to be convinced or swayed at all that spending my money on an expensive mascara like from Chanel or YSL gives me that much more benefit. That's all my favorites. Thank you so much for watching. What have been your favorites this month? If you're not into making videos or leaving video responses, that's absolutely fine. Let me know in the comments down below. Always love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching. Welcome to all of my new subscribers, and we'll see you all again really soon. Wishing you a beautiful, fantastic, awesome August. Bye guys.